So what I want to do today is just share with you a really simple tip, something that is going to help you sequence the downswing and give you that sort of sense of that, how you really get that sort of first move happening in the golf swing. It's one where lots of golfers have confusion. And what we are basically looking for when we look at the golf swing as a whole is you are essentially looking for, from your setup position, you're looking for a nice amount of width in the backswing position. As you then conclude your backswing position, you want to kind of simultaneously rotate whilst having an element of recentering, which basically just means as you move a little bit to your trail side in that backswing and that takeaway move, as you then get to the conclusion of your backswing, you want to get back in towards the centre of your stance. Now this is the big thing. What do we want to do from here? We want to rotate towards our lead side. This is a big thing that most amateur golfers struggle with, this particular move here. And one of the common traits I tend to see now is that golfers really are emphasising the importance of rotation, but they're missing that movement to the left. And what this ends up looking like is something more like so. So you might have a good backswing, but then you tend to do something like this. This is where the trail hip kicks forward, the head ends up moving this way, and it kind of creates a casting motion like so, and you get stuck in a little kind of flicky. So all you need to resolve that problem is you just need an alignment stick, and this works best if you place the alignment stick through your front two belt loops and use your belt buckle and your belt obviously to support the alignment stick on top, so it makes it nice and sturdy. Now what's going to happen is once you go into your posture, obviously the pelvis is going to become downward facing, which basically means as long as this is sturdy enough in the backswing position, when you rotate back, this will become, your pelvis becomes tilted. But what we're looking to do, you see, is once we've kind of got that feeling of takeaway and backswing, what we're really looking to do now is pull that lead hip back. And when we're pulling that lead hip back, as I'm demonstrating here, we want to pull it back and we want to feel like we're progressively moving towards the left. So see the way that I'm allowing my upper to move towards my lead side. If I pause here, which is at this point in the swing, see the way that the hips are back to level. So it's almost like they're going tilted, level, and then on the through swing, when you pull the left hip back, you'll go tilted again. And this is a key thing, because again, what tends to happen with a lot of golfers that I'm meeting is that they're eager to start the downswing with rotation because they think they're lacking rotation, and you see the way that the cane goes too downward. I just think all that happens from here is just golfers struggle with that sequence. We're really looking for that first move to just get more of a sense that you're moving towards your lead side and you're re-leveling the pelvis. So look, this is just a really simple drill, something that you can quite literally just do in front of the mirror at home. You just, you know, pop it through your belt loops and you just swing back, and then as you start the downswing, move to your left and just make sure it's level. So there's lots of my students that I'm working with at the moment online, and also people that come through that door for face-to-face lessons where we do this drill. It's a really nice checkpoint. They do the drill for a couple of minutes until they can get the feeling without needing to look in the reflection. And then all of a sudden you can just do a couple of practice swings, or even shots if they're brave enough, where you kind of just swing back, get that feeling. Yep, does that, is that right? No. Is that right? Yeah. And then just try and hit the ball. You know, if the shot's successful or not is irrelevant. But what you find, you see, is if I just do this one last time, is when you do the spinning out motion, which is this one, see my shoulder goes up because my trail hip kicks out. This just makes contact really hard. What you'll find is when you move the pelvis to the left and you re-level it, shoulder drops down. This means you can get lower to the ball, get that better sort of contact point on the back of the ball. So do the drill. It's really simple. It'll massively influence your downswing, and it will just be that sort of start the downswing. So it's a case of back, starts the downswing, through. Yeah, those are the things that you want to be practicing. Those are the things that give you confidence when you play golf. You know, I know that. Be looking down at my target, I get set up. You have that takeaway move, that gives you a bit of confidence. And then as long as you get that feeling for the start of the downswing, you just have so much more confidence. I'll see you guys again really soon.